I didn't even intend to record a video right now, but I came out here and I saw that this package had finally been delivered to me. This is a package from what it says here is Fire of Life, but I'm assuming this is that package that one of my subscribers said, "Did you get yet?" I can only assume that's from this person. I also wanted to make this the 8,000 subscriber celebration video. I thought I was going to do this a little earlier. This happened maybe a week ago or like 5-6 days ago. But as some of you know, my life has taken a turn for the dramatic, let's just say that. And it doesn't seem to be resolving itself anytime soon. But that's not your guys' concern. You're here to talk about film with me and our love and passion for cinema. And I am always very excited to do that. So thank you to everyone who's gotten me this far. 10,000 was my ultimate original goal. Of course, once I hit 10,000, then I'm going to want more. That's how that works. But 10,000, that was like the big deal for me. So we're close. We're close. I always wonder if I've hurt myself or helped myself by never asking for subscribers in any of my videos. Make sure you click that notification bell and, smash that like button and make sure you subscribe to the channel. I don't know. Like, I've heard some people suggest and be like, dude, you need to say that. That's how things are done. And then I've had other people be like, honestly, one of the reasons I like you and one of the reasons I subscribed is because you don't beat it over our heads. I've always just kind of been under the notion of, if I put out good enough content, if I have done my quote-unquote job correctly, people will subscribe. I don't need to be like, hey, just so you know, this is how YouTube works, and if you want to see more from me, make sure you subscribe. People are idiots. So, I don't know. The only thing I can ask is from people who already are currently subscribed to me, if you think I'm somebody who a friend of yours or an acquaintance or somebody would like, of course, share it. Getting it out there is not going to hurt. Then those people can make their own decisions on whether or not they want to subscribe. Because I could go and be like, hey guys, just get one of your friends to subscribe. Like, I don't want any of my subscribers to just be subscriptions. I've never had any interest in that. I want them to actually watch the channel and actually have interest in what I have to say, or what's the point? Like, those aren't real subscribers to me. I could just spam all day and up my numbers, but they're not real subs. So I don't know. So I feel like these 8,000 subscribers that I have are actual subscribers that subscribe to me because they liked my content, not because I begged for them to do so. Nothing against people who actually ask for it. I don't know. But anyway, so 8,000 subscribers. We're 2,000 away from less than now, of course, because it's been a few days since that happened. I don't know how much, but a little bit closer to that big first ultimate 10,000 goal. So thank you to everyone who's done that. And of course, I do want to open this package here. But man, I watch so much. I watch so many TV shows and so many movies that I don't talk about on the channel. I think that probably surprises some of you because of how much I cover on the channel. They think like, oh, he probably covers everything he watches. How could he have time for others? No. Like lately, I've watched a ton of stuff that I haven't reviewed on this channel, that I don't even talk about on social media outside of my very private Facebook group with, my core group of friends, movie friends. Like I watched Ad Astra last night. I watched Peanut Butter Falcon the other night. I watch a lot of stuff. And of course, I don't talk about The Watchmen, which, oh my God, what an incredible show The Watchmen is. That's arguably the best first season of any show I've ever watched in my life. But I don't know. There's certain things that I just don't cover on the show for whatever reason. But man, I don't know. So anyways, I don't know how you guys ever feel about my opinions on those things, but I really enjoyed Ad Astra. I know that is going to be a slow, boring movie for some people, but I thought it was beautifully poetic, and it had a lot of depth to it and a lot to offer if you're looking to dive deep into the meanings of the movie. And peanut butter, Jesus, fucking Christ, peanut butter falcon. Fuck, that's actually harder than I thought it was gonna be. Is just an adorably heartwarming kind of film. It's one of those movies where you're just, every once in a while you just kind of need a film like that. Now, I have some subscribers who would disagree with that. They just want chaos and murder and death all the time, and anything else is just like lame ass shit. But I'm not that way. I think it was a very necessary movie to watch. And plenty of other movies. But all right, anyway, so thank you for 8,000 subscribers. And watch The Watchmen if you're not watching it. And The Mandalorian. Shit, I haven't even talked about The Mandalorian on my channel, and you guys know what a big Star Wars freak I am, which is fantastic. I watched episode 7 of The Mandalorian this morning, and it's the best episode of the series so far. Deborah Chow, who's directed episode 3 and episode 7, is helming solely the Kenobi series that's coming to Disney, which is amazing. So that's something to absolutely look forward to. Ewan McGregor returning, all that. I know some Star Wars fans here, but probably mostly not. So I won't harp on that too much. But if you're a Star Wars fan and for some reason you're not watching The Mandalorian, you are doing yourself a disservice. All right, moving on. So let's open up this package. Let's get this video going, or ending. Here we go. I have no freaking clue. What are we dealing with here? Unreal dark chocolate peanut gems. Okay, so this is more like healthy. Yeah, certified vegan. Somebody knows me so well. Nothing artificial. So it's got dark chocolate, peanuts, tapioca syrup, gum. Okay, I mean, I could definitely see how it affects my body if it has an adverse reaction. My colors from natural sources. Okay, so it doesn't even have food coloring. How cool! I think I've seen these in some of the stores I shop in. Yes, I am an obsessive lunatic with my food. As a good amount of you guys know. Colored by veggies. Well, that's cute. That's just somebody who pays attention to the channel and really wants to connect with me on a more personal level outside of film, and I can always appreciate that. This is unreal. Thank you. Ha ha ha. Unreal. Okay. Actually, screw it. Let's I'm sure my body can handle at least one or two of these things. They've probably been poisoned. Uh-oh. Is there any punctures in the bag? You probably shouldn't eat things that you've been sent anonymously in the mail. I didn't even think about that until right now. I don't know who this person is. And they just sent me something. Shit. Hope this doesn't kill me. Well, they're good. I can tell you that. Shit. Yeah. All right. Well, if I die, you guys know it was Fire of Life from California, Encinitas, California. All right, we got some movies here. Crimes of Passion with Kathleen Turner and Anthony Perkins. Wow. I've heard of the movie. I have not seen this movie. An Arrow Blu-ray. Wow, this is beautiful. I know nothing about this movie. Kathleen Turner, Jesus. Serial mom herself. Pussy Willows. Wow. How wonderful. All right. Thank you. Wow. I don't know the movie, so I can't really say if I'm going to love it or not, but it's a beautiful Blu-ray. Wow. The brain damage Blu-ray from Arrow. How fantastic. I own it, of course, because I reviewed it recently. Not recently, like a year ago. But I've always had this DVD. I actually paid a lot for this DVD. Like, way too much. And this is a much better update of it. I can guarantee that. Wow. It's got tons of special features. how cool. Well, I doubt someone who wanted to kill me would send me these things. So I'm gonna forego my fear of dying from poisoned, unreal, dark chocolate peanut gems. And brain damage. And it's got a slip cover and everything, man. Look at that. That was beautiful. Isn't that just gorgeous? God, I tell people all the time, man. I'm a minimalist at heart. I know it doesn't seem like it because of this stuff, but this is all I have. This is it. My movie collection and like video games, and that's it. Like I have nothing else. I own nothing else but like clothing. I don't give a fuck about anything. Like I want to live in a tiny house. I want to have a very small space. Like I don't care about stuff at all. So it's kind of funny how into collecting I am. But I always tell people, like, outside of my desire for having nothing, I could fucking spend every cent I have and just smother myself in physical media. I love this shit because I just love film and I love having it. And people are like, oh, well, digital. Fuck digital. Okay? Digital ain't always going to be there. It's not always, you can't depend on it. I mean, freaking Ultraviolet's gone now. And, Netflix and all these places, they only have the titles for a certain amount of time. So you don't own them. You're just renting them indefinitely. This, I own. This, I put in a player and it will always play. I don't have to worry about the internet happening. I don't have to worry about that company going under. I don't have to worry about shit. I got a copy of Brain Damage on Blu-ray in high definition. I don't have to worry about if my internet connection is putting out the right, whatever. I'm not super technical, but if the internet connection isn't all that great, your connection isn't all that awesome, then the feed doesn't look that good. So you're not getting like full 4K, because you can buy the shit in 4K and then you go to stream it, but you're streaming it through your internet. And if your internet isn't strong enough, you're not getting that full 4K resolution as you would with a disc. Like you don't ever have to worry about anything with these discs. Unless, of course, you break them or scratch them or lose them or something like that. But, if you have them, you're good. So that's why I love physical media, even though I'm so against waste. I'm so against, mass production of plastics and all that shit. So I am a total hypocrite in this way when it comes to the one thing that I do love. Anyways, okay. I ranted on that for way longer than I should have. Oh, I think we got a note. Merry Xmas. Okay. The chocolate you have just eaten is poisoned. Inside is the antidote. If you're willing to cut off your arm. This is turning into Jigsaw. Okay. Hello. Sorry for the terrible handwriting. It doesn't look bad. Well, your handwriting's fine to me. My handwriting is not very good, so I guess I'm biased on that. But I thought I'd send along these items for you to enjoy. The films, Crimes of Passion. Actually, I probably shouldn't read this yet because that's going to give away what's in here. So we'll start. Okay, next up we got a t-shirt. And this t-shirt... Oh, fuck off. Oh, fuck off. Are you serious? Wow, okay, I know. Hold on. Bear with me. I gotta get it out of this package. Hey, look, more waste. That's alright. Oh, my fucking lord. This person knows me so well. A Blood Diner shirt? Are you fucking kidding me? This is amazing! First they greet you, then they eat you. No one under 17 admitted... people send me the coolest shit. People send me the coolest shit. And I always say, like, oh, this shirt's my favorite. This thing's my favorite. It's so hard. I can't give favors. This is a favorite child kind of scenario. This is amazing. That's all I can say. I don't know. I mean, it is definitely one of my favorite shirts I've ever seen. I would have bought this the second I saw it, had I saw it anywhere. Amazing. Legit amazing. God, if you guys haven't seen Blood Diner and you're really super into whacked out horror comedies, like completely whacked out of their minds, this movie is fan-freaking-tastic. You guys know nothing until you understand Sheetar and oh god, I love this movie so much. This shirt is incredible. Wow. Okay, good a thing I didn't read that because I didn't know what to expect. All right, next up we've got. I think this is the last. Is this what I think it is? Wait, what? The second revised version. I've always wanted this, but okay, so it's the slasher book, but the teenage slasher movie book. I've always wanted the slasher movie book, but I know that it's like out of print and expensive and whatever, but the second revised and expanded edition. Look at this big Friday the 13th poster in here. How cool is that with Jason on the background from the Friday the 13th remake? That poster where posters have gotten super lazy and all they do is just put like Jason's image and then it says like welcome to Camp Crystal Lake or something. Whatever. So is this just a better version of it, or is it like Silent Rage? I just did this for Slasher Sunday the other day. And I also did Madman for Slasher Sunday as well. Didn't like either of these movies. I thought this was okay at best, and I am very famous for hating on Mad Men, thinking it's so boring. Outside of that awesome campfire song, of course. Halloween 2 and Hell Night. Wow, how cool is this? I don't know, like, what's the difference between this and the other one? I've always wanted the slasher book. This book, it has this picture and everything on it, but this is the second edition. I don't know anything about the second edition. What's the difference? It says expanded, so is this just a better version of it? The Teenage Slasher Movie Book, second revised and expanded edition. So it was the original one, just the Teenage Slasher Movie Book? And I just never really... The Teenage Slasher Movie is the most reviled and successful of horror subgenres, taking its cue from Hitchcock grindhouse movies and the gory Italian giallo thrillers of the 1970s. Slasher movies brought a new high in cinematic violence and suspense to mainstream cinema. For 6 bloody years, the golden age of slashers, cinema screens and video stores were stocked by homicidal maniacs and murder and mayhem on their minds. So I don't... Okay, the ultimate treasure of terror. Yeah, I don't know. I don't understand. This is different if the original one was called I thought it was just called the Slasher Book, but the Slasher Movie Book or whatever. Or was it always called the Teenage Slasher Book? Because it's just... The films are about teenagers getting slashed, but not all of them are, so I don't know. Interesting. This is fucking amazing. Isn't this expensive? Or is the new version different? It's got the Halloween original theatrical poster there. The 1980, the genre explodes. So it kind of chronologically goes through. I'm assuming it starts like with Psycho and Peeping Tom, and then moves into... obviously, Black Christmas, Texas Chainsaw, what it would eventually become. I'm really curious to read through this and see what they say about the Genesis, Bloody Beginnings, Grand, I don't even know what that word is, Guignol. I don't know what that word means. Is that like a director? I don't know. Theater of Blood. So yeah, anyway, okay, I'm wasting time here. Sorry guys, you're fucking just sitting there being like, what is this guy doing? Awesome. Even the... Oh shit! Good thing I closed it up. It has a little thing inside, reclosable thing, and I did actually proactively do that and stop myself. They're good. They taste pretty much like any... peanut M&M I've ever had. I haven't had a peanut M&M in probably over a decade, but wow, these are good. I'll give some to my kids if I don't die. If tomorrow I'm still alive, I'll give some to my kids. Thank you so much. I'm talking with a full mouth. That's bad manners. This is awesome. I didn't expect all this cool shit. And this ain't that package that I was thinking of. Because someone asked me if I got the VHS they sent out. And this ain't VHS, so who the fuck sent this? Anyways, well, oh wait, the note. What happened to it? Here it is. Crimes of Passion, Kathleen Turner versus Anthony Perkins, Norman Bates style. Their back and forth is bonkers. Brain Damage. I know you have this, but wasn't sure if you upgraded to the Arrow release, question mark. I did not. You saw that, so that's awesome. It's not actually making, it's not melting in my hand. Usually when I have those M&Ms in my hand, it leaves food coloring all over my hands, but not here. All right. Check out that insane artwork. This is my favorite sleaze comedy horror film. Good pick. Elmer is definitely a hilarious character. What are you kidding, Brian? Of course she's dead. Love that fucking scene. Anyway, the book, Every Horror Fiend Needs It. I agree. Okay, fantastic. The shirt, try the veggie special. Yeah, seriously. I love how it's like a vegan place. That's always hilarious. The candies, vegan crack, mock M&Ms. I agree. Awesome stuff, man. So thank you guys. Thank you for the 8,000 subscribers. Thank you for all this amazing shit. Thank you for everything. Don't worry about me, by the way, for anybody who's like, oh, what's happening in Jason's life? A separation, okay? That's it. That's all you need to know. A separation, and it is how it is. Everybody goes through them at some point, and when you involve kids, that's when shit gets really ugly. So figure it all out. Not a big deal. I mean, it's a huge deal for me, but it's not something for you guys to worry about. I will always make sure that I put some effort towards the channel and keep this thing going because I love doing it, and I love you guys. So thank you. Adios.